Hey everyone, it's Adam here from Loxley Darts. It's time for me and my merry men to go take a really good look at the heavyweight darts. Right then, a closer, quick little look at the heavyweight darts. These ones are 32 grams, 90% tungsten. Open the box up on these. So these ones, they come with your standard set of short stems, obviously 3 of the Loxley flights, and then the barrel itself. So closer little look at the barrel on the heavyweight here, and we've got our Loxley logo across the top. We've got a little bit of ring grip at the top, and then obviously we've got a ring grip working its way down the barrel. It's quite a bulbous barrel, this one, but it's going to be because it's 32 grams. So we will take these over to the very merry men and see how they get on with these. I bet they don't throw them as well as me. Right, the next set I've got, and I've brought over to one of my very merry men, the Jimmy No Neck Bruce, is a set of the 32 gram heavy metals. Let's go and see how you get on with them, Jimmy. Wow. So the biggest tip I would say, Jimmy, is if they're a 32 gram dart, and what do you normally play with? 23s. Don't throw them as hard as you throw your 23s. So the lighter dart, you will naturally throw higher. So if you almost like floating. Bit dark. All right, bring more of these for me. Obviously, these are a shorter barrel as well and a wider barrel. So if you could just do me a favour and get 2 in the 1220 to see how much room's left in there, Jimmy, that'd be amazing. Wow! Right then, I brought my next merry man, the pickled fingers, over to the board to have a little throw with some heavyweights, 32 grams. Feeling strong?
I'm going to need an extra bit of strength on there.
You need some extra fingers.
Extra fingers. I need that little finger.
Oh. So these ones, obviously, because they're heavy, you don't naturally have to throw them quite as hard. Almost like float them in there.
Yeah, but you know that you've got them in your hand.
Oh.
They come with the short stems, these ones.
Yeah. Nice guide there. He's found it there. Look at him go.
Oh.
Just the weight. He's pickled finger. He's getting a bit on in age. Yeah. So just the weight getting him down a bit there. 3 more of these, Matt. Tell me about the grip.
The grip's really nice, to be fair. I'm a front loader dart. Front fast and lovely dart. Just heavy.
Right, and I brought my merry man, the snack man, over the board for a quick 9 or 12 with the Loxley heavyweights. 32 gram darts to see what he thinks to these. Here we go. So obviously a 32 gram dart. No. Throw it as hard. Too heavy for me. I think if you had a longer stem and a heavier flight, possibly, perhaps one of them all-in-one systems maybe could work for these. Just by the way I've thrown. So the grip on these is a good grip, though.
The grip's lovely, yeah.
There we go. You start to find his there. 3 more with him. That's all you. Let's have a ready one. Your elbow's put to that one. I can see that from here. Right then, so a quick summary on the heavyweights. These retail for $60.95, around that mark on most of the websites that sell darts that you might use. 32 grams, so obviously a little bit more expensive because you've got a bit more tungsten in there, and tungsten is the expensive stuff. So, No Neck, you're up first. How do you think you did with these?
Yeah, a little bit different. Obviously, the weight of them takes a little bit of getting used to, but the grip's really nice. It looks aggressive, but it's not as grippy as they look. And they fly nice. Like I say, if you're into a heavy dart, it's certainly one to look at.
So for me, one thing I'd change with them is actually put a slightly longer point in them. And because that you'll get a bit more room in that treble 20. and also a slightly longer stem. Pickled fingers. How did you do with these?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I agree with you, Adam. A longer point on them would be a lot better. Very heavy, not my sort of weight. Maybe a longer stem for me. But as Jimmy said, they look aggressive, but they're not as grippy as you'd think. But still a nice dart.
Finally, the snack man.
Love the grip personally. Too heavy for me, unfortunately. Couldn't really throw them how I would like. But the grip and the dart itself, lovely.
So, check them out, guys.